Hey folks, George and I are back at it again. We're in Uptown New Orleans, and it's Monday, April 18th. About to remove this skirting, and hopefully the hive is just right there and easily accessible. But anyway,
more than likely not.
So this is an interesting one up to this point. So I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe learned something. Let's get going. And look how clean shaven George is today.
Yeah.
Let me show him. What's it, ladies?
Oh,
He's taken though. He's
nice
taken.
And clean.
His girlfriend moved in with him and everything. Right? He's off the market. Now there's your seal. Yep. So we got two different pieces of skirting off. It's them right there. I believe we're about to see these.
I see the comb.
We see comb! Yes, indeed. Yes!
You need that seal up? I would prefer not to take the seal out, but I understand.
What tools don't we need? Let's take them off.
No. Ay, ¿qué pasó? Bien, bien. Sí, está en López.
Oh, impressive.
Javier está en Upper Line. No tiene un trabajo pequeño, pero sí para atrás está Colin. Sí, usted y Colin sí puede irse en todo el siding.
He speaks Spanish too, folks, fluently. Telling you. Very impressive. Look what we got here, folks. Look what we got here, folks. Dun, 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 dun. There's our colony. All right. Time to get them out.
So do you guys get stung doing this very often?
I got stung last week on the eye, or up above the eye, and my eye swelled up real big. I try not to get stung. That's sort of the objective. Sometimes it works.
Do you mind having an audience?
I
Not
don't.
at all. Would you like to try the honey?
If I don't have to come near all those bees.
Hey, sweetheart, here. And I can tell you exactly what that honey is right now. That is ligustrum honey. Because that's what's blooming right now, big time. Southern ligustrum honey is very good honey, in fact. Apparently there's other varieties that aren't as good. I guess the other varieties are a little bitter, I'm not sure, but
This is good.
you meant something. I'll have this on in a minute. Get back to this. Alright. Thanks for the water. What is that?
Something from the zoo.
It's monkeys. I guess we are pretty close to the zoo, huh?
Yeah.
That was monkeys. That's pretty amazing. See, this wasn't a very big swarm, so a lot of their activities are going to buildings home and getting the queen laying, and so forth. So we've been doing a lot of internal construction, and there hasn't been a lot of exterior activity. But that was about to change. It has changed since the last 2 times I came out.
Yeah,
I've seen more activity today. But if you didn't do anything, probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you would have really seen an increase in activity.
It's like when we
Good bit.
open the front door, they would be coming in with us.
Hey, George. Come yourself out, man. Good one. You don't want that little piece of pollen in there, man? That's good stuff there.
That look like dirt.
No, that was pollen. This little hive has more bees in it than you think.
They all back in there?
So how far back do you think it goes?
Well, there's bees as far as my hand's reaching right now. But they're definitely in a build-up mode, and quite a bit of them have hatched out. One of these times, hopefully, when I reach back in there and I come out, the queen will be in my hand. That's what I'm hoping. And that little thing I got right here, I'm gonna put her in that.
The thing that's hidden by your beard.
That's called a hair clip queen catcher.
Yeah.
She can't get it
looks
out.
like a hair clip, I gotta say.
Yeah. She can't get out of this thing, but they can get in and out to tend to her. And once I get her, I'll secure her between these frames, and then it allows them to orient. You know what I mean? To the new setup.
So the queen is stuck in there forever?
Oh no! I'll leave her in there just for a couple of days.
No, I mean you said she couldn't get out of there. She can't get out.
She can run around in it.
She can't get out of the
can't
catcher.
get out.
But she can't get out and fly off. She flies off. Guess what? The bees are going with her, and she more likely will come right back though. Like if I got her and she flew off, she'd come right back. Usually.
I don't want to get like that.
Well, if she did that now, I'd want her to come back so I can get her and put her.
Scott's your nephew?
Yeah.
He came by on Thursday at Gayoso, and he was saying that you were trying to coax him into doing a bee removal. He
Yeah.
said no.
Really? He told you that, huh?
Did you end up getting him to do it?
No. Liz did. My wife. Yeah. She helped me. She helped me Saturday. I had her there almost to midnight.
You have a very patient wife, Jeff.
So this is
telling
like being a doctor.
She got stung one time on her hand. This will be the biggest one if I can get it out in one piece. And boy, she really laid on this one.
And so the contracting work actually, what we're trying to do is get it set up so the development company hires the contracting company.
That's a pretty good one.
So that it's sort of it's tricky that we try and keep the books as separate as possible, but sometimes that gets fine.
This is like I said, this is what's called a nucleus hive. It's a shorter rendition of a full size. If you would multiply this, twice, but bring it over sideways, that'd be a full bee box.
They stay there forever and ever, or they get up and move every once in a while?
Well, you have to manage the colonies. You have to manage them. The biggest challenge for a beekeeper is to keep your bees from swarming out on you. And there's ways of keeping them at bay. Actually, you create false swarms. There's times where you have to do that, where you actually take the mated queen and a certain population of bees and frames, and you move them into another setup. And then you either requeen them or you allow them to make a new queen with resources from the parent colony. And they can make a new queen with either eggs or very young larvae. And what they do is they feed those young larvae royal jelly. And that's actually what makes a queen. They only use worker eggs, which most of these are workers. They're females. They want to expand this thing and grow it huge. And they want to, at some point, they want the brood nest area where that queen can just do her thing. And they want to have a lot of comb where they can store a whole bunch of honey. That way, when the flowers stop blooming and there's no nectar available, they have the honey as a food source to fall back on.
Is the queen that much bigger that it's really easy to...
She's noticeably bigger. Here's our setup. Got a double deep nuke. And got it set up here. And the bees, they were doing a little march. They might be getting a little bit hung up, but I didn't see a queen yet. I don't know if she's in the box, but the plan is to go eat lunch. Right? Go get some po' boy. And let them orient to the setup, because we got all the comb out, so should be a matter of time where they run in. All right, where's our queen? Huh? She must be in the box. Only any bees in here. All right, we're looking for the queen, folks. I think she's in here. And I got my queen catcher ready, on standby. George and I went and had oyster and shrimp po' boys. Well, I had an oyster shrimp po', but he had a shrimp po' boy. How was your po' boy, George?
It was delicious.
There she is. Okay. We got her. There she is. There's our queen.
Thank you guys very much.
How about that? Great neat, huh?
Yeah.
So what did you think about this process?
I was really worried that it was not going to be as easy as relatively easy. I was afraid maybe they'd gone this way.
It can always be worse.
Yeah.
It seems.
Yeah.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this removal. We got a nice little queen. She's laying a little fanny off, and as you can probably tell by the video, very gentle bees too as well. Today was a good day. Enjoy the bees, and we're going to bring them to a new place, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all have a good one. Another video brought to you by JPthebeeman. Y'all have a good day.